Very good morning, students. In previous class we learnt about what are the procedure and what are the methods or what are the steps to be followed in a simple aggregative methods and weighted aggregative methods. So in today's class we are going to know about very important concept, consumer price index number. Consumer price index number, it is also known as cost of living index number, is designed to study the effect of changes in prices on the working class families or consumers. So basically we know that consumer price index. So here we will learn, we will study what are the changes in prices which happens depending upon the quantity or depending upon the market conditions, so to the middle class families or to the middle consumers. Okay, so that what we call as a consumer price index. So in this we consider some following factors such as class of people, base year, family budget inquiry, as well as commodities. So based on these commodities as well as a base year performance, we are going to calculate the consumer price index under different methods. So what are those different methods? So here we have methods of computation, such as there are two methods of computation of a consumer price index number. One is aggregate expenditure method and family budget method. So it is important for 6 marks. So if we ask both the methods to be solved, then you may ask for 14 marks. So if you ask any one of the method, you may ask for 6 marks, or else for both the methods you may ask for 6 marks also. So you can write a formula: aggregate expenditure method, P01 is equals to summation P1 Q0 divided by summation P0 Q0 into 100, and family budget method, P01 is equals to summation IW divided by summation W, summation IW divided by summation W. So which is almost same, which may get a same result, or we can use a same methodology for solving a both aggregate expenditure method as well as a family budget method. So we'll solve one problem which is related to both the methods. We can write the problem: construct a price index number for 2013 on the basis of 2012. So here clearly you have to observe that base year clearly they mentioned 2012 on the basis of 2012 from the following data using aggregate expenditure method and family budget method. So you can write the question: the given commodity A, B, C, D, E, F and 2012 quantity. 2012 quantity is nothing but that will be a base year, quantity is nothing but Q0. Okay, 6 quintals, again 6 quintals, 1 quintal, 6 quintal, 4 kg, 1 quintal. And units, so measurement of units we call it as quantity has been measured in quintal, 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 kg, quintal. So you can ignore the unit, it's not a big issue. And prices in 2012 and 2013 they given for commodity A they given 5.75, commodity B they given 5, commodity C they given 6, commodity D they given 8, commodity E they given 2, commodity F they given 20, and in the year 2013 they given 6, 8, 9, 10, 1.5 and 15. So this is a given question. So you can write, and next we'll go for solving the problem. So here is the solution. So first they ask you to calculate value of consumer price index or price index number on the basis of aggregate expenditure method. Aggregate expenditure method. So hence you know the formula. The formula is equals to summation P1 Q0 divided by summation P0 Q0 into 100. With respect to that formula we have to calculate the required value or required data. So you can construct a table now. Write down commodities A, B, C, D, E, F, and quantity, as I said, quantity base year they given, that is consumed as, or that is considered as Q0, that is considered as Q0. We can write 6, 6, 1, 6, 4, 1, and P0, that what we call as a P0 is nothing but a 2012 is a P0 year, that is a base year for price, that is 5.75, 5, 6, 8, 2, 20. And next P1 they given, that is for 2013, 6, 8, 9, 10, 1.5, 15. So now the required data is, our required summation is summation of P0 Q0 and P1 Q0. So now we have to multiply P0 into Q0 first and then P1 into Q0. So first multiply P0 into Q0. 6 into 5.75 we will get 34.50. 6 into 5 we will get 30. 1 into 6 we will get 6. 6 into 8 we will get 48. 4 into 2 you will get 8, and 1 into 20 you will get 20. So the value of or sum of P0 Q0 is equal to 146.50. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ, don't get confused there. Okay, ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಸ್ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. So therefore the summation of P0 Q0 is equal to 146.50. So hence if you want to verify it, you can add all this. Okay, then go for solving the problem. Next we have to multiply with the P1 and Q0. P1 we have 6 into 6 36, 8 into 6 48, 9 into 1 9, 10 into 6 60, 1.5 into 4 6, 15 into 1 15. The summation of P1 Q0 is 174.00, or you can write 174. So substitute the same values into the formula. So below that you have solution. Consumer price index for 2013. So hence they asked for 2013 only, we are finding for 2013 only. Summation P1 Q0 divided by summation P0 Q0 into 100. Substitute the value 174 divided by 146.5 into 100. So therefore we will get 118.77. So this what we call it as a aggregate expenditure method. Okay, so next we'll go with next method, that is called as a family budget method. So this is important rather than aggregative or family, so both be important. Sometimes he may ask aggregate method and sometimes he may ask a family budget method. So now write down as well commodities A B C D E F, and Q0 they given 661641, and P0 they have, or what we call as a 5.75 5 6 8 2 20. And next we have W. We have to calculate W. How we will calculate W? That is called as a weights. Weight is nothing but a price into quantity of a base year. Please note that weight is considered as price into quantity of a base year. So multiply P0 into Q0, we will get 34.50, 36, 48, 8, 20. And next P1 we have already, which is given in a question, that is 6 8 9 10 1.5 and 15. So now we have to find out, as per formula we require I. What is that I means? Price relatives. So in previous method also we have done in one problem, I, price relatives. I is equals to P1 divided by P0 Q0 into P1 divided by, or we call it as P1 divided by Q0 into 100. So now write down 6 divided by 5.75 into 100, 8 divided by 5 into 100, 9 divided by 6 into 100. Sorry, 1 minute. So here one small correction is there. Price relatives I is equals to P1 divided by P0 into 100. You have to write P1 divided by P0 into 100. P1 divided by P0 into 100. So now go for substituting that. So that total weights we call it as summation W. Okay, total weights we call it as a summation W. So hence we will get 6 divided by 5.75 into 100, we will get 104.34. So here is the values. You can see here. Okay, you can see. So you can see here these values. We call it as summation W. Okay, summation W. Next we'll go for, sorry, 1 minute. So next we'll go for this one, summation or multiplication of IW. This you have to find out now. That is I into W. That is, I will write here 104.34 into 34.50. Okay, this how we have to calculate IW. That is the product of I and W. So IW multiply, we will get 3,599.99, or you may consider it as a 3,600 also. Next second one you will get a 4,800. and third one you will get 900, and fourth one you will get 6000, fifth one you will get 600, and finally you will get 1500. So if you want, you can check with the multiplication. So now finally the summation IWO will get 17,399.9. so that may be considered into 17,400. So in substitute the formula, substitute into the formula, that is 17,400 divided by 146.50. so we will get 118.717 or 77, that's left to you. So this is how we have to calculate. So here you can listen the audio in for a family budget method if you don't understand. So or if you have any doubts, you can text me or you can call me. Thank you.